In our problem of the day today, we are talking about popcorn. I've called this problem Movie Madness. I probably should have called it What's Poppin', like one of the earlier ones, but I'm just thinking of that right now. Anyway, a large popcorn bucket is 3/4 full. If Mark eats 1/2 of the popcorn, how much of the bucket is left? So we're starting with a popcorn bucket that's not all full. It's only 3/4 full. And he eats half of that. And I want to know how much of the bucket is left. Overall, how much is left? I love fractions. I hope you do too. Take a moment to try this problem. First thing I'm going to do is draw the situation. Especially with fractions, I try and draw it out. So there's my beautiful popcorn bucket. You can see I'm not really an artist. And I've sliced it into 4 slices. Then I'm going to shade 3/4 of that popcorn bucket. That helps me to visualize that we're starting with a popcorn bucket that's 3/4 full. Mark eats 1/2 of 3/4. He eats half of what's there, and what's there is 3/4. And we're looking for how much is left. Now, in my teaching practice, I spend a lot of time working with my students on translating English or language to math language. Math is a language. So we have in words 3/4 of 1/2. I'm also going to use a larger, neater diagram than the one I drew. And I'm going to start by shading 3/4, which is what I'm starting with. Takes me a second. Thanks for your patience. And then I'm going to translate 1/2 of 3/4 into math. Oftentimes, the word of represents the operation multiplication. So 3/4 times 1/2. Actually, we want to do it the other way around because he eats half of the 3/4. So 1/2 times 3/4. It's okay to make mistakes. I am human and make mistakes too. It wouldn't have made the problem wrong, but it helps our understanding to keep the mathematical equation the same as the sentence. So when we multiply fractions, we multiply straight across. 1 times 3 is 3, and 2 times 4 is 8. That means he eats 3/8. But it didn't ask us how much he ate. It asked how much is left. I need to figure out if I have that answer already. But I'm going to go back to my diagram to help me out. I'm going to try and cut this into 8ths. In order to do it neatly, I'm going to put 2 lines across. And I just checked. There are 8 sections and they're all equal. I counted to make sure there were 8. Fourths are pretty easy to cut into 8ths. So, of that 1/4 section, he ate half. Of the other 1/4 section, he ate half. Of the last 1/4 section, he ate half. So the pink represents what he ate. The cool thing is that the yellow sections where I drew those X's represents what's left. And that's exactly the same as what he ate. So he ate 3/8, and there's 3/8 left. Mark ate 3/4. Oh no! He did not eat 3/4. Try that again. See, adults make mistakes too. Mark ate 3/8 of the popcorn. And 3/8 of the popcorn is left. Since he ate half and there's half left, means we started with 6/8 total. 3/4 and 6/8 are equivalent. And so he ate 3/8 and there are 3/8 left. Here's another way to think about it. I'm going to cut my original drawing in half. And then it's now in eighths. I started with 6/8. He ate 3/8 and there are 3/8 left. And those two at the top that are unshaded were never there to begin with. So there are 3/8 left. I hope you enjoyed this problem. Come back for another one. Have a great day.